Howdy YouTube, a quick review for you today, and that's because we're having a look at the Neca Predator series. In particular, we've got the Clan Leader with bendable tentacles, cool, and also the, I don't even know what Predator this is, but they call him the spiky-tailed Predator. So let's get these guys opened up and out of packaging and hopefully give you guys a cool review. These are two really cool looking figures. What I might do is split this into two separate reviews. I'll show you guys both in packaging, but I might only open up the spiked tail Predator and go through that one because the Clan Predator is that good. I think I will make him his own video. In terms of packaging, you can see the differences there. Neca really have done a great job with the packaging. I love it. If you've seen my other reviews, you know I'm a big fan of Kenner, the legendary toy company that made Star Wars, Alien, Predator, Terminator, all the iconic, basically all the good movies that everyone loves. They did the licensing for all of those toys. And what they've done, especially with the Predator line, is go back and remake not just the Predators from the films, but also the Predators from the action figures that we got in the 90s. The 90s was the best. Why was it the best? Because everything had a gimmick. I know I was a big fan of Batman growing up, the animated series. I had a lot of Batman collectibles, and they were made by Kenner. And you wouldn't just have a Batman figure. It would be Snow Blast Attack Batman, or Ninja Stealth Suit Batman, or, Fido's friend Robin. They would have all sorts of different gimmicks to try and appeal to every possible concept a kid could think of. And what I really love is that I remember seeing a lot of these old school Predator toys and Aliens as well, and now they're finally giving it to us. In terms of packaging, we have the Predator silhouette on the top here. I'll bring it forward so you guys can get a better look at this Predator. It is really cool looking. Apologies again about the lighting. I am doing this from my hotel, so it's not my usual set. I picked both of these guys up from a really cool comic figure shop located nearby in Houston, Texas here. A shout out to my cousin Nick for taking me there. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, you can see the other figures that we've got in the set. If you want to read the bio on the back, you can pause the video and take a look at that. The Ghost Predator they did not have. They did have the Stalker Predator. That one looks really cool. I'm not a big fan of the glow in the dark, but if you like that sort of stuff, even if you don't, to be honest, I would get this. This was a really impressive looking Predator figure. I opted not to get him, mainly just for room with packaging. I got the spiky tail and the Clan Leader, but a really cool figure. I'll show you guys the Clan Leader and then we'll get him opened up. And here we have the Clan Leader. Now, just a little side note, if you read the current Dark Horse Alien and Predator comics, they recently went back and did the Prometheus Life and Death series, then they had an Alien series, and then a Predator series, and now they're doing AVP. And one thing that is fantastic, one of my most favorite things about it, is that the comics are using these new Predator figures that we got. So previously, they gave us these figures that had no real use, no real creation. They were just gimmicks from the 90s. Now they're actually in comics. So when you buy these figures, they're not just a hark back or a flashback to make you feel retro from the original toy in the 90s that you might have owned. They do have some significance in the comic and in the Predator Alien universe. This guy, he looks fantastic. Wait till you see. I'm building it up. I'm creating some suspense before I open this packaging because he looks insane. The artwork on the box is epic. Nice shot of the Clan Leader on the top there. Clan Leader, obviously, he is the elite, the best Predator you can get. He is a deluxe Predator Leader, as you can see on the box there. He has the retro bubble on the front. The side is the retro packaging. You can see they've done the Neca logo and the old school Kenner logo. And taking a look on the back, and this makes me so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. The Ripley I've reviewed on my channel, that's awesome. They're giving us a Queen facehugger figure, which I have reviewed as well. That's awesome. A Warrior Alien, which looks cool. It's in like a blue translucent paint. And these two, as soon as I see them, no ifs or buts, I'm getting my hands on them. Doesn't matter the cost. The Mantis Alien and the Gorilla Alien. Both of those look brilliant. I'm really, really excited to get those. That was my favorite thing about the Kenner Predator line and Alien line, is the different alien designs they gave us. The Gorilla one was really cool. I've seen that in real life, the retro 90s one. I might go back and pick that up just for comparing it to the newer one when that comes out. The Mantis one, I haven't actually seen that in person, but the design does look cool. I have reviewed on my channel the Alien Queen from the 90s. That's a sick figure, so I'm sure eventually Kenner will get around to doing that, and it'll be even better. Other facts and stats on this guy: he has a mask you can put on. He has a few little accessories and gimmicks, but here we go. I've built it up. I hope you guys are impressed. I certainly was. The inside of the cover is there. We have a nice read up on him. You can see him sitting on his throne. Some cool looking Predators. They're actually the Predator figures from the AVP movie line, which are all excellent. And then there you go. That is the Clan Leader. I hope you can see him well through the camera. The lighting is not too bad for you. It is the coolest looking Predator I have ever seen. Looks absolutely outstanding. I'm a huge fan of this guy. I will do him in his own separate review, but I just wanted to show him to you now, mainly because I was so excited to find these. Okay, and here we have the spiky-tailed Predator opened up and out of packaging. Now, a little bit of a spoiler. I hope it doesn't ruin anyone's day, but he doesn't actually have a spiky tail at all. It's more just a really cool, long dreadlock that I guess he uses as a whip. But I'll bring it forward. Definitely no ifs or buts. I want to say this is my favorite Predator, but I have a bad habit of doing that every time I review a new one of these guys. They bring out something, it looks really cool, I get it, and then I say it's my favorite, and then a few months later they bring out an even better one. So I guess there are worse things from the Neca point of view, but genuinely this one is probably my favorite to date, excluding the Clan Warrior, which I'll review separately. Taking a look at his face, hopefully you guys can see that. He looks really cool. He has a bit like a Star Wars Sith Lord face going on. I love this mask around here. It is glued on. You can't take it off, unfortunately. It does feel like it could come off, but it is not. The top of his head, he has some cool looking horns as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, apologies for the lighting. I will review this guy properly when I get back to Australia, so you can get a better appreciation of the detailing on him. He has a lot of new articulation as well, which I'll run through, but first, just take a look. So hopefully you guys can see the level of detail on him.
Alrighty.
There's an awesome color scheme here with the gold and brown and the silver as well. Frankly, visually it is a really nice looking Predator. This is made out of a soft rubber, so you can bend it, you can pose it however you want, which I love. It is great. In terms of a Predator weapon, I think it's pretty effective, just because realistically all you have to do is swing your head and you have yourself a decent weapon. Mind you, they can't really turn their head 360 degrees, so I guess it is somewhat ineffective, but I like how they, I guess, called it a spiky tail. Rest of the accessories I will run through in a second, but the detailing on this is incredible. He has a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, swivel in the bicep, no restriction in the articulation, because what they've done, and this is new, previously the shoulder pads have been mounted to the shoulder. Now they're mounted onto the bicep, so when you move the arm to get articulation, it does not hinder anything, so that's a fantastic move by Neca. Double bend at the elbow, swivel in the forearm, ball-jointed wrists. He has the ab crunch, swivel in the waist, swivel in the legs, swivel in the thigh, nope, double bend at the knee, and ball jointed legs. So a good amount of articulation, especially upper body articulation. I think they've taken some positive steps there and given us a really awesome looking Predator. So in terms of accessories, he comes with this helmet, which is a very cool looking helmet. It does slot on. Give me a second. I need to work out how it slots on. It's kind of a weird helmet, to be honest with you. It's not like the conventional Predator helmet. There you go. Okay. That as a face looks very different, to be honest, to the usual Predator, but it does come on and off very, very easy, and it does look quite cool. There's something unique about it that I really like. His plasma caster is this giant as thing. I call it a thing because I have no clue what the heck this is or which way it's supposed to go or anything like that. I will have a bit of a fiddle with it and I will work it out. It is articulated, has ball joints and so forth, but it's definitely something very weird and not something I'm used to seeing on a Predator figure. It looks like it can clip, honestly, it looks like it can clip in several places, but I know that that would not be the intention or the design. But yeah, two really cool accessories. He also comes with the Predator disc in gold, which looks beautiful as well. Okay, so I was trying to get it in on the back, and it turns out that the spot on the back is actually for this. The accessory clips onto his forearm, and it is, I guess, some sort of gun or knife weapon. I'm not sure what it is. It is articulated. So there is that. If he makes an appearance in any of the comics, I guess we'll see what the weapon does. But two really cool accessories, and visually this guy's fantastic. He looks cool with the mask, but honestly, I prefer him without it. I think he looks pretty sick. If you can find this guy, 100% he is well worth picking up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the Neca Toys Spiked Tail Predator.